Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a new intro for a new project pen that is once again kind of invented. That's not the right word, but you guys know what I mean. Started by Rebekah from Simply Southern Girl. We're doing it together with a couple of guys, girls, and actually I am one of the people in this collaboration this time, unlike the last time when I just joined in. So just to kind of explain you what this project is going to be about, it's called the Fire and Ice challenge, basically, as you could probably already see from my title somewhere before clicking on this video. But anyway, just to give you guys an idea of what this means, we all chose a couple of products to work on. I think initially we were kind of saying around 6 products, but I think that was waived, so probably not everybody is going to have the exact same amount. I decided to go with 6, but then when I was kind of figuring out which products to pick, I decided to go with like 1 extra bonus item, so in the end I have 7. So we've got Fire and Ice, which means we've got 2 different categories, and everybody had to make sure that they had at least 1 product from each category. So Fire and Ice, you can probably kind of already guess, is really related to the colors that are in there. So just making sure I named the right ones. For Fire we had orange, yellow or red to choose from, and for Ice we had white, blue or silver / grey. When I went and go ahead and picked out my products, I realized I don't have that many like Ice category products, which I guess kind of, I'm just more of a warm type of person, more I gravitate more towards warmer colors, so I guess I am Fire here. Anyway, so I managed to find something. I had to be a little bit creative to find everything. Anyway, so of course it is a collaboration, so I want to make sure that I mention all the girls that this collaboration is going with. I'm filming this a little bit earlier. This is going up on the 27th. So I might miss some information or some of the latest updates, but I'll definitely make sure that any additions will be in the description down below, just as any non-additions basically. So just looking at the list again, there are a couple of girls in this project that I already know for quite a while, especially Lorraine from, well, Elise's Makeup, I believe her channel was before, but now it's just Lorraine. I've been following her channel for quite some time now, and yeah, I feel like I kind of have gotten to know her a little bit throughout that time. Then a couple of girls I've been getting to know a little bit better recently, which are Jessica Lee from Beauty and Baseball, Jamie from Jamie Jinx, who actually is making her project a rolling project pen. And, well, Rebekah, of course. Rebekah from Simply Southern Girl. I've gotten to know her a little bit better as well. Then we've got a couple of girls in here that I do not know that well yet. Even some new channels. So those are Abbie from Make Life Your Runway. I've heard her name before, but for some reason never actually checked her channel out. So I'm really happy that I did that now. Allison from Eyes on Allison. We've got Amanda D. And Danny from Danny Bo, who I've been following for a little while now. And then we have one person, at least at this point on Instagram, that is joining in as well, who is project_pen1. And that's also a new person for me, so new people I can follow Instagram again. Anyway, I feel like this is a really long introduction. I just want to make sure I get you guys all the information. So, like I said, 27th of August, when you are seeing this, or at least when this is going up, is the start date of this project. We're going to be updating you guys on a monthly basis, and the end date is going to be August 24th, which means we've got May, June, July, 4 months to complete our products. So now, let's go to the actual products. I think let's first go to the icy products, because those are a little bit less me. First of all, I chose my Lipsmacker lip frosting, which is kind of white, silvery, and I think this is about where I am on that one. I'm not completely sure, because it's hard to get this one settled, as you can't really put it up like this unless you put it in between other things. So that is about where I am on this one. This one has 11.4 milliliters, which is 0.38 fluid ounces, so it is pretty much. I haven't used up that much yet because of course like it's never completely full, and this is a lot smaller than the bottom, but we're just gonna see how far I can get. I'm really hoping I can finish this one because this product was in my use up in 2016 already and it's still here, so I thought this is a really good one to actually put in here. Then one product that, well, I was a little bit more creative on. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes eye pencil in, I think, just nude. Yep. So this is one that I would normally probably use in my waterline, but I haven't been doing that a lot lately. So I guess this is a good project to get me to use it a little bit more. And now, of course, the color is nude, so it isn't actually silver, but I chose it just because the writing on it is silver. Yeah, I just had to go with something because it was so hard for me to find products that would fit in the eyes category properly and not to have like a lot of doubles in this project. So this one it is. And then lastly, I chose one of the shadows in my Panda palette. This is my Monaco palette from Sleek, and just to make sure I don't show any progress, this is the color that I'm going to be working on. So it's a dark blue and it's really hardly pressed in here, so it doesn't look like there is a lot left. But first of all, it is a dark color, so I wouldn't be using that all over my lip mostly. Plus it is so hardly pressed in there that it's definitely going to take me some time to like make proper progress on it. But I'm definitely going to try and finish this whole shadow by the end of this 4 months. 4 months, that should be possible, I think. So those were my eyes products, and now on to the fire products. So first of all, I've got an eyeshadow, and this is my Essence Duo eyeshadow in Boogie Nights. And well, of course, I'm gonna be working on the orange color in here. I think my first goal is gonna be just to hit pan on it, but I've got 4 months, so I think I should be able to make like an okay amount of progress on it. So yeah, let's start with hitting pan, and I might adjust that goal to a little bit more once I notice how quickly I can go through this eyeshadow. Then I've got 2 lip products. One of them is a Labello Lip Balm, and this is one of these SPF 25 lip balms, clearly yellow. Well, of course the balm itself isn't yellow per se, but it looks yellow still. On your lips it kind of leaves a whitish cast, which isn't extremely pretty either, but that is where I am on it. I've marked it on a paper so I can show you guys the progress in my next update as well. Then my next product is a Catrice lipstick, and this one is in Princess Peach, and as the name already says, it is a really nice peachy orange color. I think it's a really good time to start using this one now, as it is kind of spring sort of, and this is the color. So it is pretty light and it's actually pretty opaque, so I kind of have to be careful with this one because sometimes it is too light on me and it kind of washes me out, I guess. But I'm definitely gonna make sure I make it work. I can either pair it with maybe the lip gloss or anything else. So, and actually this one smells really nice as well. It's kind of fruity, which I haven't smelled in other Catrice lipsticks before, but that's interesting. Lastly, I've got a blush. This is the Yves Rocher Watercolor Effect Blush. So it is yeah, kind of a watery type of blush. I am about here. It's kind of hard to estimate that properly because it's so watery that I can't really play around with it too much, I guess. But just to kind of give you guys an idea of what the product is like. Just making sure you guys actually see this properly. So it comes out like this, and it is extremely like watery. It kind of blends into almost nothing, but just gives you a kind of orangey hint of color. So I'm still kind of struggling with using it because I would use it after my foundation, but I have to be really careful because it's so watery that I'm not kind of moving my foundation around while using it. But I'm sure I'm gonna find a way to make that work properly. There isn't too much in it, but I'm assuming that this one will kind of work like my cream blushes, and it's gonna be pretty hard for me to work on it, but we've got 4 months, so I at this point still have confidence that I should be able to do it. And well, those were my 7 products. I'm really curious to see what all the other girls picked, and what they are gonna do for their fire and ice colors, and also what type of color they gravitate towards more, because I am definitely on the fire side of this 2 sides basically. Anyway, that is it for now. Like I said, we're gonna do monthly updates, so definitely check back in another month to see my latest update, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!